Well, traffic backups and congestion can often make it tough to get around Indianapolis. Of course, Indy drivers are already dealing with detours and slowdowns with the North Split project and I-69 construction.
That's right. Tonight, we are taking a look at some of the biggest traffic headaches around Indianapolis that are not in a construction zone, at least not yet. CBS 4's Zach Myers has that story.
On any given day, every driver has places they'd rather steer clear of.
Horrible.
It is horrible.
It backs up horribly bad.
For many, US 36 or Rockville Road is a daily source of frustration, especially close to the I-465 interchange.
I pick my son up from school between 4 and 4:30, and most of the times I have to leave at like 2:30 just to get down there because it's so backed up.
INDOT spokesperson Scott Manning says heavy congestion on US 36 is definitely on the department's radar, and not just on the west side, also on the east side in the Lawrence area.
We've seen a lot of traffic growth over the last couple of decades, and as a result of that, there's a significant amount of congestion and higher risk for crashes.
Right now, INDOT is studying designs and getting public input on how to better move traffic along US 36 on both sides of the city. That could include re-examining lane design and traffic light configurations.
Things that we can do to improve the flow in that corridor, make it safer, not just for vehicles, but also for pedestrians, bicyclists. Construction
on the east side could start by the end of this year. Work on the west side isn't likely before 2023. The southeast corner of I-465 is another daily headache for drivers traveling between I-70 and I-65, especially near the I-74 interchange around rush hour.
I've been stopped for about 30 to 40 minutes before. That's just normal traffic. That's not even, it wasn't even an accident or anything.
This area could see changes soon. INDOT is working on a project to ease bottlenecks caused by traffic merging from city streets onto 465 during rush hour, and it may not involve adding any more lanes.
One of the options that we have is to stagger when traffic can enter from those on-ramps. So ramp metering is what allows us to do that.
Ramp metering is fairly new to Indiana. It's being used as a temporary way to control traffic flow from the North Split project. Imagine a green or red traffic signal as you approach this on-ramp. During rush hour, it would strategically regulate when drivers can continue onto the interstate to hopefully avoid backups from everyone trying to merge on at the same time. Construction on this project is slated to begin this year. Finally, the northwest corner of Indy, where daily slowdowns from the 465-865 interchange can back traffic up for nearly 10 miles.
That ripple effect goes beyond Michigan Road all the way back to US 31 in some cases.
The resulting stop-and-go traffic on Michigan Road near 465 has become a way of life for some.
It can take you 20 minutes just to get on 465 from this particular spot right here, so yeah.
Manning says the problem here is a combination of growth in the area and a left lane exit from 465 to 865, which is an outdated design from the 1950s and 60s.
Something that we would want to address would be eliminating that left-hand movement that is not up to modern design standards and presents a safety issue.
While improvements in the area are needed, construction is several years away. Reporting in Indianapolis, Zach Myers, CBS 4 News.
Zach, thank you. And to see more of our coverage, including maps of other problem areas, plus places to submit public input to INDOT and other web extras, click on this story at cbs4indy.com.